YouTube? It's your boy Ryan, Don't Like You Here, coming at you live with a very important video. This is a driving tutorial for Northern New York. If you don't know where Northern New York is, most people just hear New York and immediately think the city. Believe it or not, it's a huge state. Northern New York, I would consider anything above Syracuse. I live about 5 minutes away from Watertown, which, let me say, is a great place. If you love heroin, crack, and meth, head right on up to Watertown. They'll get you for like $5. You can die instantly. But that's not what this video is about. This is about driving here. This is a tutorial on how to drive here. Which of course is an important part of visiting any place, which I know we get a lot of visitors here. From all over, actually. It's great. What you got to do is, we're just going to get right into it here. You need to have a checklist of things to have for driving here. What you need is your car keys, of course, your driver's license, which was suspended sometime in the 80s after 3 DUIs. And you're going to want to grab a big lifted red pickup truck. Doesn't matter what kind, any kind will do. 85 F-150 would be perfect. But make sure it's lifted at least 5 feet off the ground, just so that way you can, get ground clearance over the toddlers that you run over. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hop in your truck, all right? You're probably going to need a pool ladder or something to get in. Well, I mean, it's whatever. It looks really cool, especially when you get like 1 mile per gallon. That's, ladies dig that. So you're in your truck now, okay? And while we're in our truck, we need to have another checklist of things to have. Again, you need your driver's license that was suspended in the 80s. You need 36-pack of Busch Light. Important for any drive, actually, no matter where you are. And that's pretty much it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull out of the bar that you're at. Start it in neutral, of course. Get the revs up so that way you can do a sick burnout in front of all your friends. And just basically destroy all the roads here even further. You're going to want to do a sick burnout in your old truck so that you can burn half a tank of gas before you even get on the road. Then you're going to want to drive directly to your closest back road, of course. And so then you're going to want to, as soon as you get to the back roads, the speed limit is 55 for out-of-town roads in New York. So you're going to want to go about 85, 90. Throw the high beams on. Okay, a deer could run out. It's unsafe to drive without high beams on. Even if another car is passing, just keep them on, Screw those guys. They're just driving on the other way. They aren't going the same way as you. You don't need to worry about them. So now let's just picture this, okay? So we're driving. We're going about 95, 100 in our big red truck that's lifted 5 feet off the ground. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to reach into your passenger seat, grab a Busch Light, and shotgun that while you're driving. And that is actually, they teach you that in driving school here in upstate New York. Well, northern New York. Upstate New York is more Syracuse and Rochester in there. Now you're golden, pretty much. Nobody can hurt you. You're invincible to all forms of matter. And now what you're going to want to do is, in case someone does come driving on the opposite way while you're going 100 miles an hour in your big red lifted truck from 1905, you're going to want to just stay right in the middle of the road. If they don't like it, I guess they can just turn off into one of the many cornfields. Basically, that's it. That's the safest way to drive here. That's how everybody drives here. It's great. It's very, very great, actually. Good luck spending $100 a week on car insurance for your big-ass red truck that you need. Because, what if you have to tow your buddy's wife home, You never know. So you got to have 1,000 horsepower in your truck that gets 1 mile per gallon, and it's the only way to drive here in northern New York. Don't come here with a Prius that's fuel efficient and goes just as fast as you need it to. I dare you to come here, because you will get T-boned right off the side for some guy driving the truck the right way.